guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. I hope everybody is well. We're going to do a quick collective read. Just in my face. Quick collective read before I go on the school run. Excuse me, I'm still in workout gear. I just spent like 3 hours meal prepping. It's exciting times. Okay, so we're gonna do collective energy. What's the message here? Collective message, please. Angel, spirits, guides. Okay, so collective energy, what we saying? Spirit, I'm not taking all of those, but I'm going to take the one that flipped. Bound. So there's a connection, or it could be something else that you're feeling bound to, or someone's feeling bound to you. This looks like something, because I'm really being drawn to, it's like behind her. The devil was like behind her. So this is definitely something that's in the past. Like, you could be like bound by something that happened in the past. Like, this might be you, or this might be someone you're dealing with. Could be bound by something that happened in a relationship, or like something as childhood or whatever. It's something from their past or your past, and that's having an effect on kind of things for the future, or things that you've been going through. Yeah, so the answer is no. Fresh start, stuck. Pride and ego, new direction. So let me... Right, okay, they're doing this one again. They do this sometimes. So I've got two people's energy here. I've got someone on my left side, which is... This person on the left side of me is someone that's got... trying to put some kind of toxic connection or relationship or something behind them, and is trying to acknowledge that they need to say no. They need to say no to this person. They bring nothing other than pain and toxic. I must say no. The answer is no. But they feel bound, and they've been, whoever this person on the left side is, they've been working hard at trying to really detangle themselves from something that had them in quite a bad way. So dealing with someone that was quite relentless, cold, very toxic, played games. And the person on my left is understanding that they need to heal now, and that's what they are working through. They are moving in a new direction, trying to anyway, and starting to look at themselves and being like, why? How did I end up in this situation? What were the things I should have changed in the future? Like, maybe I should have, you know, those flags that I didn't acknowledge, next time I'll acknowledge it. Really taking the time to reflect, heal and move forward. And this person over here, they've got a bit of a pride and ego. They're focusing more on their material, because because this person lives in their pride and ego, they're very much for material things and putting on a show. So they'll stay in their pride and ego and keep themselves stuck, rather than doing what they want and how they feel. Is they would like a fresh start. They would like to grow, have a fresh start with the person that on the left. Okay, so this person actually would like a fresh start, and they feel stuck on it, but their pride and ego has got them just focusing on their work, material, and watching. This person's choosing to settle. and not like they're not taking action. They're just contemplating in their head, wearing a mask, pretending like they don't care, but they do. Union is what they want. It's going to take for them to surrender themselves and get rid of this old pain from an old abandonment wound, to realise that commitment is not this bullshit wearing a mask. I need to realise that. And over this side, this person's releasing, purging, trying not to sit in the pain. I think this person may have had them in third parties or whatever, like there may have been other people involved, but this person on this side is trying their absolute best to heal and push forward and not hold on to the pain. To not hold on to the pain. Power. So clarify on this left side, please. So this person on this side is really focused on stability. They're acknowledging and realising that this person was kind of at a page level. They also feel that this person owes them a massive apology. And they're sad about, I think this person wanted like marriage, home, like commitment, stability. And they're annoyed at all the time, effort that they put into this. But they are ready to slice and dice if this person tries to come towards them with bullshit, I think this person's being like, no, I have to say no to every part of this. No talking, no friends, no bullshit, no nothing. I'm not playing the games anymore. And they're just acknowledging, they feel like it's a waste of time. They feel like this person wasted their time. And I'm hearing liars with all the liars. Okay, on this side, first start. So what this person's really stuck on over here is they're struggling to hold back. They are holding back and putting on a mask, pretending like they don't care, but they are struggling, mentally entrapped by their emotions, how they feel, but scared to kind of dive into them. Probably to do this person's childhood. Whilst they watch, second card now, this person's watching the other person. Something about fresh, natural. Something about natural. Maybe this person over here doesn't, it's really random. If this is like a female over here, if it resonates, this side feels that she's like naturally pretty, heard stunning. Like I'm just getting a real natural, like maybe they don't wear a lot of makeup or they don't wear it often. They're just naturally who they are. They don't kind of put fake facades on. That's just coming through. And I think this person over here is like realising and facing some kind of truth that they actually would like to reconcile, but it's all a bit wild and toxic. And I think this side's having some realizations about, one, how much feelings that they actually have for this person over here. It's like they knew, kind of, but they haven't been made to see and realise it until now. And then also we've got realisation. Sorry. They're having a realisation of what they actually have done and did. And they're feeling their own. Basically, this person broke their own heart. And I feel like, it feels to me like this person is very guarded, won't just be honest, they're constantly in fear. I feel like this person intimidates this one. And because this one doesn't feel worthy, because their own wounding and issues, they play games and manipulate, like always trying to manipulate the situation so it goes how they want it to go. And I feel they were doing this because they're scared to have their heart broken because of something that happened to them in the past, in a past connection or whatever. So this is what they were doing. But in reality, what happened, all of that shit that they did to not get their heart broken, well, they did it to themselves because this person hasn't been playing games, hasn't been being manipulative. And this one's like, so basically I did all of that shit. It's finally starting to realise, like, I did all that shit because I was scared to be vulnerable and have my heart broken and take that risk. But now, looking at myself, where I am is, I am heartbroken and in pain, and it's not even because this person did anything. This is because I've put myself here in my decisions and my choices. Yeah, and they're feeling like there's no hope. No hope. Thinking about how painful the ending is, has been. Wait, go far again on that. I think this person may just... This person loves to have options. Like, it feels like this person probably talks to like a lot of people, or they like, they just move around very quickly because they just got to have loads of options. Like, they might talk to someone loads, relentlessly, and check in with other people, but say they've got a new one, talk, meet them, have sex with them, or meet them a few times, then have sex. And then it's like they join the rest of the group, which is like sometimes get a message, find a new fresh bit of me, talk, all hype till I sleep with them once or twice. Then they join the rest of the thing, and then it's just a constant loop of like newbies, old people, wherever I am. Like, it's real desperate energy. And I think this person is either realising that all of this like way with the options, because they had so many options. Although this person thinks they had so many options, it doesn't feel like they did. They just had so many people that they could sleep with, but anybody can have that if they do and online and talk to this and talk to different people on different social medias. It's not hard. Anybody can have that, but just a lot of people have more respect for themselves and choose not to. Yeah, so this person, it feels a bit like because of all of that, was blindsided and couldn't see what this person was actually offering. It's like they just decided in their own head that this is probably just, I'm going to get my heart broken. This person's probably just like, however, so-and-so is. Both got your backs to each other. One's really focused on the pentacle, but he's stuck in the head, and the other one is just acknowledging the new beginning, and it's all about their new beginning. We do have the King and Queen of Wands. You're both on each other's mind all the time. Even though you're looking away from each other, but each other's lives and energies and what's going on. I'll find that there. Yeah. Passion. Manifesting. This person's trying to manifest, like, for this one to message them. That's not going to happen though. Yeah, look, just being enlightened. There's the deceit and betrayal, sneakiness, control. Okay, so now, even though this person was sneaky, a bit manipulative, whatever, check this. This person's got issues with their mind, like they really need to work through their own shadows to acknowledge what's just fear-based thoughts and what's real, because this person just believes all of their thoughts. And this person is a bit like, feels like this one over here is sneaking away from them, is getting away from them, because they're pushing forward and healing and doing their work and creating new. And this person doesn't like it over here because it's control, and they're seeing it as, because they want control, and they're like, you're seeing it as like, no, you don't get to sneak away from me. That's not going to happen. Trying to control it. So it feels like this person is probably going to try pull out a number of games, manipulative, you know, pity parties, try the crocodile tears, try making them jealous, this person's going to try every single angle to get this person to stop moving away and healing, but it's not going to happen. This person is already too far in their healing, like, for it to be able to shift them. Like, they've already kind of reached a point of like acceptance. There's no way that any of this, if anything, this person over here, the games are just going to make it worse. Like, if this person goes and gets someone else just to make them jealous and uploads the pictures everywhere and is whatever, that's not going to reel them back. That's going to push this person even further away. Just know that. If you're on this side, just know that. These ones. I'm hearing that song, I can feel my face when I'm with you, and I love it. So from that I get toxic connection. Like, it's just toxic. It's one of them things where it's like, yeah, like, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I just love it. It's like toxifying. The person over here that's doing the healing and is like reflecting, acknowledging, growing, there's a victory coming for them. I'll get a camera on that. This person over here, hostile towards them, really starting to have a good look, but still holding back the truth, still holding back their own emotions, how they really feel. Massive ego on this person. Still protecting their money. Feels like they care a lot about money. Communication. Yeah, see, there's no communication on purpose because this person's getting a victory. So there needs to be no communication. But I think in order to get communication, this side's gonna start having some blossoming abundance. Things are gonna start going really well, you know, new way of life, new vision, just changing shit up and doing the work. And this person over here can feel it, whether they're aware that they can feel it or they can see it, whatever. And it feels like they're likely to come, like, to message, like, being hostile or just going to be hostile towards victory person, just to try and stop them from getting their victory or ruin their happiness, because this person's really bitter and loves a bit of pity party. But the joke matter is they're just holding back on the fact that this person holds their heart. So what is the... Okay, hang on. Walking away, action. What is this? So hang on. There might be someone else in the equation here. So you've got the ending with this person who was stable, finances, la da da. Wait, that's not right. Let me get the clarifiers before I head into this. Right, so feeling angry and hostile towards this person. This person holds their heart completely holds it, but they're constantly trying to not acknowledge that or not face that. They're also envious about the fact that this person has so many possibilities and options. Like, they grow, they open doors for themselves, they take up opportunities, and this person knows that. And because they know that, they're at some kind of indecision about coming forward, even though they might try and be hostile message, but they're at an indecision about coming forward and, you know, telling all the truth about things that have happened, how they really feel, etc. Yeah, like they're kind of holding back and just refusing to kind of look at how much they have, that this person holds their heart. So what's this? So they're thinking, oh, okay, so there's a strategy. What did I say? Here we go. So this person may, right, because this is collective, third party. Oh, okay, so here it is, check this. So this person, remember I said about strategy might try and make this one jealous, thinks that somehow it's gonna make them come back, but really it's just pushing them or going to push them further away. This one on this side had a plan in their thought strategically that there was someone who, so check this person holds their heart over here, yeah? This one, victory person, holds this person's heart, who likes to protect, is manipulative, right? But this person holds someone else's heart, but they don't feel the same, but they know they have their heart, right? So they was going to try and use them because this person, they thought money is like, either they earn good money, sorry, it's all coming through, or like they know that money was like, yeah, so in their head it was like, right, if I can kind of be like, make them jealous, especially with money, this will bring them back to me. But that didn't happen. There's a money problem in all of this, so I feel like they're suffering financially, and maybe this other extra person, whether they thought about doing it, have done it, or going to do it, it's gonna be shut down quickly in order, I think, that this person's gonna lose a job. So that money idea of splashing the cash is gonna cause problems. So whether they do actually decide to do it, or it's just in the mind, and then basically what this is the universe not allowing it to happen. This one's too protected. It's like, even it's just not gonna happen. So the universe is like, so say this person had in their head like, right, I'll get back with them and start talking to them, and then like maybe we can go on holiday or this, and I'm just gonna upload all these pictures, whatever. This is the most childish thing, because that would only push someone further away. Like, how could you possibly believe that would do anything other than that? Unless you're dealing with another child. But in the long haul, that's not laying a strong foundation. That's not going to work. Anyway, but the universe was like, hell to the no. So the other person may have lost their job. Both might have lost their job. Massive financial issues. So their plan did not work. The strategic plan did not work. Let me get one more on this side then. Or they thought about it and then the job thing happened. Yes, storm warning. Storm warning. Yeah, maybe they did this in the past, but this one doesn't know about it yet. And the storm warning could be that the second this one finds out, they'll go, well, it will just push them further away. I don't even think they'd go apeshit. But check this, the storm for some people is they're gonna have the storm. Okay. So this is the karma at its finest, right? So you see that strategic bullshit plan about, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this person, even though, which is still awful on the other person, because they don't have those feelings. They're just using them because they know that that person wants them, right? So all of that bullshit, whether it kind of, I feel like it didn't come to fruition. The universe stepped in and was like, shut down, no. So whether they got themselves muddled up a bit and then it caused a big issue, the storm for them only is, check this, daughter value for this one. Over on this side, where is it? Happy family. Over on this side. Let me get a clarifier. What's under that? Yeah. And then under the strategy card is patience, because I feel like this person's been through hell, but has been nothing but patient with themselves, and even this person sometimes. Daughter spirit. Let's get one more. Yeah, but look, cornucopia. They're in their own fruits. I love it when the universe and spirit just does their thing. Balancing out, chakras, them starting to see the light and see what really this person's about. And then imagine what's coming is a caring connection with someone stable and has finances. So this person gets blessed with knowing their value and being rewarded with finances, and then they get blessed even again with a caring connection that brings finances. This one tried to play a game pretending with finances, jealousy, ends up with nil. I repeat, nil. And that's all, and this is all because they healed. This side healed their attachment. Their attachments to the negative, working through their shadows. I'm hearing, I wish I'd never met you, and then I'm grateful for the lesson. And I feel like this person used to be bitter, like I wish I'd never fucking met you. But I feel like they're growing, and it's more like, do you know what, I'm grateful for the lesson I'm seeing. Now that I'm coming out of the dark, like I'm seeing what I needed to work on. I'm taking the spiritual lesson. This person's bitter as fuck. Just bitter, angry, bullshit. Yeah. It's really ridiculous, and all because someone was trying to be strategic and always trying to win and get one up because they couldn't just be vulnerable. It's a bit insane, really. Oh, it's 26 minutes. I'm gonna have to go to school now. Let me see how people feel. Yeah. Like, what would they say? This side, coming in, what would you say to this person? Like, genuine, higher self, so many things. I know what that means. And oh, the time. Right, so this side's kind of like higher viewpoint, higher self viewpoint, or just the clarity. Maybe this person's already reached that, but their energy, whole vibe towards them is, so many things remind me of you. I think this person does get reminded constantly, but I don't feel like it's like the nice things. I think this person is constantly reminded of all the bad things that they did to them. I get just like constantly reminded of how horrific this person treated them. And then I wish I could share my good news with you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So I wish I could share my good news with you. Oh, I'm hearing like a sarcastic tone, that I wish I could share my good news with you, because they did their work, are doing their work, and they know that they've been trying to play games again after everything, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I think they're just like, I wish they could know how good this is for me. But they will know, they do know. But this person's like, I wish they could know. And then, it was my fault, but I blamed you. I think this is where the difference in someone that reflects and takes responsibility, because I don't think it was all this person's fault that the other person was so horrific to them. But I think what they're doing is accepting their part in, like, I choose to keep taking you back. I chose to allow certain ways. I chose to let you treat me this way. And then the one that jumped out as I put them down was the timing just wasn't right for us. And I feel like this person has just had to realise that it wasn't good timing. This person's still got so much work to do, so much healing, so much more maturing and understanding. And this person's nowhere near as far back as that. And so it wasn't good timing, it wasn't right. And then let's finish on this side. 2838, I'm gonna look up. On this side, towards them, what would their higher self, their true inner feelings, still one more please. So I want you kind of half fell out, but we know that, they just don't want to admit it. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I love you unconditionally. I regret lying to you. It's time for me to heal now. I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay, so I love you unconditionally. This person is just a mess. They do love the other person. They do. It's really weird. Like the energy now that I'm like deeping down in the level, I can feel it on my heart like fluttering. Like they love this person no matter what, but they're just so messed and in their dark. Like they just can't like have the emotion, express, feel and commit to that. That's just too vulnerable for them. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I actually get that that's a projection, and that this person kind of projected that, thinking that I think this person projected like a feeling of you, like convincing them that this person was maybe cheating, or that they were still hung up on an ex, blah blah blah. But it's a pure projection. This person has not dealt with any fucking pain from childhood to past relationships, and that's just the projection of it. I regret lying to you. This person does deep down, but apparently haven't learned enough yet to stop their bullshit. I think this person only regrets it because they're having to face themselves and they don't like it. I know I crossed the line with you. They know the line has been crossed, but yet still they continue to do it. And it's time for me to heal now. If this person's finally been made, this person will be made. Like I said, you know that whole story I said about trying to get someone else, like, to make them jealous, and the whole money thing, but there's all gone horribly wrong. Or for some it might not be actually someone else, it might be just trying to, like, all about the money, but every time they try and get it so they can flash the cash and show off, it just always fails. Spirit's not going to let it. It's like, nope, not until you deal with your shit. Nope, not until you take responsibility and learn your lesson. And it's a time for me to heal now. Yeah, so for me, with all of that, it just feels like this is going to keep, the pressure is going to be piled on from Spirit all the way until they finally see and acknowledge that they need to change their shit and stop all of these options, stop fucking being out there laying themselves desperately to anyone, and start going within, facing themselves, healing, so they can deal with stuff and live and actually have a connection at some point in their life that's proper. I want you on the underlying. Okay, so that's the collective energy. Let me know if it resonates for anyone. Cut the deck on. I hope I can forgive you. I hope you can forgive me one day. The person's just cowardly, but hopefully once they do some work and heal, if they do it, they'll stop being such a coward. Yeah, that's it. Please like and subscribe. It helps that energies connect, so more of my videos will resonate with you. If you're interested in private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and life.